We now return to Let's Play Caves of Qud. Okay, it's time to move on to the red rocks. So, I could wander off the map and just go through the fields themselves. That's not a bad idea because sometimes when you're in the overworld, you can get lost and then you have to go and explore certain amounts of the regular map. I don't even know what to call this, the first-person world. And if you have already explored it, then you can find your way back easily. But I'm just going to go through the overworld, and here is the map. So this is the map that stays the same throughout the game, but each of the regions will be randomly generated. Where we're going is directly north to that red rock. And you can see over there on the right that as I move, I am eating and consuming my goods. Here we are. We pass by a red rock. Hopefully nothing terribly deadly is waiting for me. Sometimes it is. We finished the first step, getting here. There's a benign ram. What is it exactly? It's a goat. I can just squeeze through the gap. For whatever reason, roguelike physics. And right here is where I want to be. The stairs down. I could actually explore the outside edge of this rock a little bit more. Sometimes you'll find enemies and abandoned camps, and sometimes there's goodies out there. Sometimes there's also death in the form of monkey bands or cultists or any manner of outland apocalyptic things. So let's go down. And right away, there is a Snapjaw up above me. I'm going to seek shelter and wait for him to come to me. Hopefully, he saw me. Oh, yep, and he's bringing a friend. I'm actually going to get in the middle here so I can take these guys on one at a time. These guys are pretty easy. There we go. That's one down. Where'd his friend go? I don't know. Ooh, wow. He's already dropping iron stuff. Well, I'm going to take that armor. Do I actually have anything that I can equip it on next? Well, I've got my pocketed vest. So I would be trading off. I believe the vest has the one on my dodge. So I could get 2 armor. I've already got 11 dodge over there. You can see my stats, the DV. I'm going to put it there. I'm going to take... Now see, I'm proficient in short blades. None of these are short blades. They are, however, iron weapons, and they do a lot of damage. I believe they do a lot more than what I currently have. I'm going to have to take them and check that out myself. Let's go in here and find... Okay, so, yeah, these do 5. So the stats for the weaponry, you've got that arrow pointing, that's your penetration. And so, if I have a higher penetration than the armor value of what I am attacking, I will do damage to it, which is that heart number over there. So the daggers do only 1 to 3 damage, but because I have the short blade proficiency, I get +2 to a chance to hit with them. However, starting on, early on here, I think I want to actually increase my chances. So I'm going to switch to the iron stuff over the bronze. And I'm not really sure if there's a penalty. I'm sure there is, because old school role-playing games kind of did that, with a penalty to dual wielding. I know there's a skill that you can get later on that will allow better chances to hit. Oh, okay. So I just got shot at by a Snapjaw hunter who is still firing at me. I'm going to take cover and kill the scavenger. So he's got a witchwood wreath. I don't think... Okay, I've got a sap mask. I'm gonna take this. I'll leave the club. And we got more coming. So I'm gonna be kind of selective in the gear that I take. Normally I like to hoard stuff, just because I can turn it back into town for a lot of money. Maces and swords, I believe, are worth the most, and iron is definitely worth more than bronze. so it's worth getting. So I saw up there in the shadows, I don't know if you could see it in the video, and there's a spider here that is neutral, but I believe if I get tangled in its web, it will come and attack me. Well, it's getting in my way now. I don't know if you saw up there in the shadows, but it looked like that archer was actually fighting someone else off screen, which I'm okay with. Okay, so we've backed this thing into a corner. I could kill it for the experience. Yeah, okay. He's running away from me. Pretty easy kill. Okay. So hopefully this guy, I just consumed my other can of meat. Ah, he's a little bit bloody. Ah. I don't know what they were fighting, but caused a mess. So the dagger, I think I'll leave the dagger because really, I mean, you have to have a huge amount to get any kind of money out of it, especially bronze. But that iron short sword I will definitely take. Studded leather armor. Now, let me think. Is this something I want? And I'm looking over there at the left. My DV is down to 10 now. I do have that thing where if I'm carrying more than 50% of my capacity, I lose out on that +2 DV bonus. So I have to be careful there. And that's kind of the problem with me anyway, is that I fill up my pack. So I'm going to lose that. I might want to just bulk myself up as much as I can right now, actually. Which I know goes against kind of what this character is about, being agile and... well, they were fighting a bat. Being agile and all that, but I kind of want to survive this first dungeon. And there's a bear right there. So this... I'm going to back up. This might be an opportunity to actually not survive. I'm going to... what am I going to do? Well, I have my time dilation ability. I think I'm just going to use that, which will freeze him in place, and I'm going to come in here and wail on him. I'm at full health, so that's enough to kill him. Good. Okay, so now I'm going to look at this, and I have 164 skill points. I also have 2 mutation points and an attribute point as well. What do I want to put that into? If I put it into ego, it'll keep my mutation points building up as well. If I put it into intelligence, I get more skill points. If I put it into toughness, strength would allow me to carry more, and it would also make me, as a melee fighter, a little bit tougher. I'm going to put it into intelligence, I think, just so I get more skill points next time. You don't get very many of those attribute points, unfortunately. So, what do I want to put these into? Cannot advance it yet, so I have to wait until the next time. By then I might actually have enough for a new random mutation, so that's cool enough. Okay, so you see, I just bumped up my intelligence. It retroactively added those points to my skill points, and now I have 172. Let's go see what I want to buy with that. So, jab is good, because if I have a short blade in my offhand, it means I make twice as many attacks. But disassemble is definitely something I want, so I'm going to take that. And I don't have... oh, I do have Tinker. No, I don't have Tinker. Okay. So I'll need that if I want to make something from recipes, but I guess I don't really need Tinker. I mean, there are some objects that require some pretty high-end tinkering, but because I can psychometrically determine what the blueprint is for a lot of objects, I can just sort of do it on my own. Doesn't mean I can actually build everything, but so let's go look at this, and now I can disassemble, and I get 1 scrap metal from that. Burnt capacitor should give me a scrap power systems. Okay, fractured microchip gives me that in a scrap electronics. Okay, what else did I have to... nothing. I didn't have anything to disassemble. Right. I can buy that one thing from what's-his-face in Joppa. So if I open up my skills here, my tinkering, I can see there on the right the bit locker, and the check marks indicate that I have the items required to make an acid gas grenade. I do not, however, have the crystal required to make the stun gas grenade. So if I wanted to do this, I could, and then I don't know. I guess I could use it as trade goods. I mean, that's sort of the thing. You get a lot of the basic scraps, but what you really want are all those things below. So, flawless crystals, if I had one of those, plus I think the two I have now, it would allow me to create a pistol, I think? I don't know. There are a few recipes that I've recognized. Now, I have a lot of weight available to me, and I'm down a few cans. I think I'm going to take this. This corpse is very heavy. Very heavy. But I'm going to take it with me. I might be able to use it to munch on. I'm not really desperate for food now, but I might want to stockpile corpses. Just because. And I stepped into what? Cave spider's pissed at me. I guess he was aggroed by whatever, holy crap, by whatever he killed. So, we've got bloody leather moccasins, daggers. I don't think vendors want bloody things. Now, you can pour water on, well, yourself to put out fires. You can pour it on the ground. I think you can also pour it on objects. I might be wrong about that, but it might be able to wash off the bloody stuff. Wasn't anything I really wanted anyway. The moccasins don't, wait a minute. I don't have anything on my feet. But the moccasins don't provide anything, so it's not, vital. So there's a campfire. If I had some raw meat, I could actually cook it over that. And these are the stairs. Where are the stairs? These are stairs up. Okay. Oh, just walked into that guy. And he's got a buckler. Now, if I take that, I think I will equip it. I'll put it on my left arm. That lowers my dodging abilities even more. However, I now have a lot more armor. Ah, there we go, Crocossins. So I'll auto-equip those and get another bit of armor. Bronze battle axe. I think that might actually be worth a little bit, so I'll take it. I can always drop the bear corpse, and there is a centipede. I'm going to use my bow to try and take that out before it gets to me. Oh crap. So you see that thing? That's a warlord on the other side of that. I'm gonna come back in here. Now, nope, that's the wrong button. Time dilation needs 4 to cool down. I could move 1, 2, 3, 4. No? Come a little bit closer. There we go. Time dilation. And he's dead. Good. He only had a staff. It was unfortunate I had to waste that, but I was taking no chances. Okay, nothing that way. I regenerate health pretty quickly. Damn centipedes. Centipedes are actually tougher than the snapjaws. Which are this game's version of gnolls. They are hyenamen. In fact, I could look at one. Yeah, it's a hyena tribesman. Okay, but fortunately I came out right behind the archer, so... Oh my god. He's got an electrified bow. No, iron short sword. Why does the hunter have a short sword? I don't know, but he hurt pretty freaking bad. Now I do have the... Okay, I killed him, so... I do have that force field that I could have lined up there. I'm going to take this electrified iron short sword. It has a small trinket in it. Well, if I take that out, actually, I should be able to identify it. I've got a slender short bow. I think I'll take that and I'll replace it with what I've got. Woven tunic. This would give me higher dodge value. I'll take that too. That dagger, the two-handed sword is worth something. Okay. So I'm gonna come up here and hide out for a little bit, rest until I'm fully healed. And then let's have a look at this stuff. So the electrified... Oh, it works for short blade. Well, yes, of course, because it's a short sword. Fantastic. When powered, this weapon deals an additional 1 electric damage. Well, that's fine. Let's replace the cell. Let's remove the cell. I will look at the small trinket, examine it, find out that it's a chem cell, and read it. Now I can make chem cells. That is a fantastic early find. I can now make powered weaponry, and there are a few other items actually that require these cells. Hopefully we'll find a solar cell eventually, because those you can just lie on the ground apparently, and they will recharge, so that's pretty damn cool. So let's now put that back in the electrified short sword. I can use that. I'm going to take you and have you replace the iron longsword. I should probably actually look at these. It's really too bad you can't just compare it from there. So it's a 514. I guess I could replace this. It's a 516, but I'll go ahead and replace it because it's a better weapon. We'll replace that with the longsword. So I'm dual wielding a short sword with a long sword. Yeah, fine. Looks a little funky though. Although maybe I want the 6. I mean, just in case we run up against something with some really high armor. I guess we'll find out how well this does. And I also wanted to... Let's unload the arrows out of it first of all. Get rid of it, and then we'll take the slender short bow. The reason I'm doing that is because slender is going to weigh less. It's a descriptive part of the weapon that tells you it weighs less. And there are the stairs down. Okay. So, what I'm actually going to do right now is save before going down those stairs, because the game does not generate the next floor until you actually go down it. So what this means is that if I, for some reason, happen to die on the next floor, and I reload, I will be here, but then when I go back down, the next floor will be different. I may want that, I may not. It depends. I mean, I'm assuming that if I die, there's something down there that I cannot beat. And if I cannot beat it, then I want a new floor. So, kinda cheaty, maybe, but whatever. Okay, there's a bat, and the stairs down immediately, but I want to clear the floor first, but it's good that it's all right there, because if I ever have to run out of here, we can do that. Okay, very hard to see. Dread root, that is a... oh, hello. That is a component of an injector, which acts like a... no, I don't want to chat. I want to time dilate. Which acts like a potion. It's going to help me. Well, the injectors themselves are all kind of like potions, but this one specifically that requires Dreadroot is a health potion. Health injector, rather. Another bear corpse. That is good eating. And then we've got a jilted lover up there. Iron short sword, I'll take it. Obviously the bear killed something. Oh, great. The jilted lover has got me. Fortunately, it doesn't penetrate my armor, so I want to make sure I kill that. Lover's Blossom, I will take that. Okay, that's another component for something. The jilted lovers suck because they can grab you and entangle you and then stab you to death. So, short sword, I will take that. So you gotta be careful. That is some kind of lizard. It doesn't see me. Now it sees me. Wounded. It's a horned chameleon. Come on and die already. There we go, level 4. Okay. Horned chameleon corpse, yeah. I'm gonna come back here, heal up, and then we'll have a look-see at this. I've got 3 mutation points. That should now be enough, correct? Yay, now I can upgrade. So, this actually does not do anything for me at the moment. I'm hoping that the next time I increase it, it will. Let's look at psychometry instead. This would allow me to identify artifacts up to tier 3 complexity, which might be useful. Right now I think I can actually upgrade, or identify rather, No, I can construct an identified artifact up to complexity 3. Yeah, right now I can identify complexity 5, which is pretty damn good. Like most of the basic weaponry I can identify. There are some things, though, that I cannot. So let's go ahead and just preemptively put that in there. Fine. And now I still have more points, so I guess I can put that into... What does Force Wall allow me to do? It cools down a lot faster. That's good. Might want to bump that up, too, actually. Let's look at time dilation. Let's get a point into that. And another one. I'm not going to waste another one, actually, because, well, first of all, I can't, but it also didn't look like it did anything the next time around, so let's increase that one. Great. All my points. So, let's see what I can do with this. Jab might be a good choice at this moment. Repair, tinker, we don't really need that. First aid. Pistols would be nice when I get them. And then tactics. Wayfaring is good if you don't want to get lost. Self-discipline, though. This would be good if I wanted to conserve some of my stuff, my food and whatnot. You regenerate at thrice the normal rate. Additionally, each round spent meditating counts as 3 rounds for the purposes of counting down on the duration of negative effects. Okay, yeah. But it leads to the fasting way, which means I can have hunger and thirst at 2/3 the normal rate. So that's kind of good, but I can't get it right now. So let's focus on what I can get right now. Harvestry is good, sort of. It allows me to harvest plants for food, but you can't just go around plucking food from the ground. It does have a cooldown time. But if you found something like, say, a banana tree, or one of the trees that has a component for certain things, it could be useful, and especially when you're starving. So that's only 75. Butchery 2, actually. Okay, yeah. Let's take, we'll take butchery just for early survival. I'll take butchery and I'll take harvestry. So, yes. Yes. So now I can walk over those corpses, and I will take harvestry as well. Good. Okay. So that does twice as much next time if I really want that. But what I actually have... Where was it? Butchery? Oh, it's up there at the top. Okay, butchery. Skillful butchery. More yield. Okay, well, whatever. So, I've got this bear corpse. Let's just drop that. No, don't eat that. Move over it? Move over it? Nope. Okay, well, sometimes when you move over a corpse... Actually, let's go check out this bear corpse. It's way back there. There we go. Raw bear meat. So I can tackle one of those. I am thirsty and hungry. I should automatically, yes, and I ate the raw bear meat. Well, damn. I was hoping to save that for finding a campfire so I could actually cook it. Oh, shit. Time dilate. Another chance for a bear burger. Bear burger, yay! Okay, I'm gonna try and avoid that jilted lover. Walk right into that one. Oh, I don't actually want to waste my durability hitting rocks. That's not a smart thing to do. Ah. Oh, come on, spider. But I got a copper nugget, which is a good trade item. But what did I just run? Oh no, young ivory. So these little bastards suck because they're hidden, and they cause you to bleed. So, now that I'm off of that thing... Oh, shit, I don't have any bandages. Okay, well, let's hope I don't bleed out. And I stop bleeding, good. But I am going to sit here for a little bit. There we go. Ooh, what is that? 63 drams of water. Fantastic. Fresh water as well, so not only is that useful... Why did I walk into the... Why the fuck did I walk into you? Yeah, this guy's got me. This fucking thing has got me. So I'm gonna time dilate this. Or not, because I died. Fuck. Okay. Well, just like that, I died. And that is why we saved. So now, we're going to be right back outside of the stairs. Not so good. I'm missing things. I don't have the skill points that I just earned. But it's better than having to start all the way over, right? Right. So anyway, I'm going to end this one here. And we'll try again on the second floor next time.